Hey traders, John Howell here, officialjohnhowell.com. Gonna give you a quick index update, so let's get straight into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, let's get straight into this index update on the US stocks. As I've said yesterday and a couple of days now, leading up into the Fed announcement, we continue to squeeze up into this channel. Woo, squeeze up the channel. This is the Sp500. We see we're still squeezing up into this channel through here. We've got the Dow Jones. The Dow Jones, if it loads up for me, the Dow Jones is also doing the same thing as well. And just waiting for my charts to load. All right, charts came back. Awesome. All right, so now we're seeing this on the Dow Jones as well too. We're seeing this type of action coming through here. Again, we're still waiting for the Fed announcement. It's really squeezing up and squeezing up, having very, very, very quiet times. That's the Dow Jones. The Russell's doing the same thing as well too. It's squeezing up its flag. This looks very, very weak, by the way. Very, very, very weak. And to me, it looks like it just wants to get straight down through there. So that's what it looks like there on that one. And also the Nasdaq as well too. Nasdaq is also still at this area of resistance. We are still getting this here. So here's what I want to say is that the market's going to tell us where it wants to go. Okay, the market's going to tell us where it wants to go. If we do start to break below this trend line here on the Nasdaq, Russell, if the Russell starts to break below and closes below this trend line. Same as the Dow Jones. If the Dow Jones does that and the Sp500, if they all do that over the next couple of days, then we are likely to start testing the lows of all the indexes out there. So this is the Sp500 down here. We're likely to test the low down the bottom here around the sort of the 18,070 mark on the S&P. The Dow Jones level. Dow Jones, if we do start to break this level through here, we can see this is the level through here. This is where it's likely to find a bit of support there. But if we do start to break down, then the lows down the bottom here, say 15,000, look like it's going to be tested. Looking at the Russell, the same thing as well too. On the Russell, we have these lows down the bottom here. Looks like that will be tested if it does start to around about that level through there, and also as well through the Nasdaq. The Nasdaq has a couple levels. The first level is actually through here, around about sort of like the 45,000 level, and we have a little bit of support through here, and then if it really starts to run down, we can see the other level where it rejected, which is down here around about the 44,300 mark. So that's what I do see on the indexes there, guys. If we go back through the Sp500 and we go back through and we have a look at, say, the hourly chart, we can really see on this hourly chart that the hourly chart is still compressing up, and it's definitely struggling. It's definitely a very weak pattern, and we're just waiting for that. But if we do start to close above this trend line here, especially on the hourly chart, then we do have a nice run up to the high side around to this is on the S&P, to the 2045 mark on the Dow Jones. And again, this level through here, this resistance level here around about the 19,090 level, if it does break that level of the market, if the market does start to break up through there, then it's likely to run up to the top here. If it doesn't stop there, then the next resistance level is up the top here, which is around about, we actually have first resistance level around 2100, then as much as sort of 2111, up around about through there. So that's what I do see on the Dow Jones on the S&P. That's on the short term as well too. Again, and you start seeing these short term levels as well. Coming into play on the hourly chart as well too. So that's a bit of a market update for you guys. Looking at that there, looking at gold as well too. Gold had a slight little update. Nothing much going on with that today. Just a slight little update. It's still hovering around this support level through here. So I would say we're likely to still get a bit more downside, but it definitely is holding this support level where it is right now. Looking at the VIX is definitely sort of still holding strong through here. and I would say this VIX is getting ready to start getting some movement in it, especially when the Fed announcement comes out in a couple of days' time. So getting very, very, very exciting. This thing will definitely start to whip around up or down very, very, very soon, and so we're going to start seeing that coming into play. So anyway, guys, this is it for me. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.